Okay, today we're going to learn about probability. So, do you know much about probability?
No.
Okay, so there's different, do you know what probability means? Do you know anything about it?
No.
It is the likelihood of something or an event happening. So we're going to have a look at the likelihood of us picking out these coloured blocks in a bag. So first of all, we're going to start with the impossible probability. What do you think impossible means?
I think it's 0 blocks.
So you can't choose it. So this is an example of impossible probability. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue blocks in this bag. Now without looking in this bag, I would like you to pick out a red block. What are the chances of you picking out a red block?
0%.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because I think there's even no red blocks.
There's no red blocks, so that's impossible, and that is an impossible probability. Now I'm going to show you a certain probability. I am going to put 6 blue blocks in this bag, and I am going to ask you to pick out a blue block. What are your chances of picking out a blue block?
Like, that's 100% pretty much.
That's right, because there's only blue blocks, so that's a certain probability. Now I'm going to show you a likely probability. I am going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll make it 10, make it easy. I'm going to put 10 blue blocks in this bag and 1 red block. Now, I would like you... What are your chances of picking out a blue block?
Very likely.
Very likely. Let's see if you can do it. Mix it around. Alright, put your hand in.
What do I get?
You have to get a blue block. What colour is it?
Blue.
Let's see if you can do it again. Let's see if you can pick out
A red.
another blue block. Because do you think you still got a likely chance of picking out a blue block?
Yeah.
You do. I'm going to show you how to write that as a fraction now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10.
10 blocks all together. All together. Now, how many blue blocks do I have?
9.
So, I have 9 out of 10 chances of picking up a blue block. Oh, that's a pretty high number, isn't it?
That's like 99%.
It would be 90%, because if you add a 0 and add a 0, that'd be 90. But that's very good, Jess. Now, that's a likely probability, isn't it? A likely. Now I'm going to show you an unlikely probability. Using these same blocks, I am going to ask you to pick out the red block. What are your chances?
10%.
10%. You're very clever, yes, that's right. Better stop being ahead of me.
Because you said 90%, so what's the leftovers?
That's right. There's no fooling this little munchkin. Alright, put your hand in the bag. Let's see what you get. Ah, so what chance have you got now? There's 9 blocks left, and how many ones are red?
1.
So is that still likely or unlikely?
That's 8 out of 9.
And that's 1. You've got 1 red one left and 9 blocks left. Is that likely or unlikely?
It's getting sort of more likely, but
It's-
not very much.
But it's still likely, isn't it? Alright, let's have a look. Ah.
Another blue block.
So now we have 2 out of 8. No, we don't, sorry. We have 1 out of 8 chances of picking out the red block. Is that likely still? Or
It's getting
unlikely?
more. It's sort of unlikely, but it's getting likely, but not.
It's
just-
still unlikely to pick out the red block.
But when it's 1 out of 2, it's sort of. I forgot.
Equal probability. So we're still, it's an unlikely probability that you will pick out the red block. Do you understand that? It's unlikely. Alright, so do you want to try and pick out the red one?
Okay.
What did you get? Did you get? Oh,
blue.
Whoa.
Okay.
So now, what is the fraction that we have left if we wanted to pick out the red block? Do you remember?
1 out of 7.
1 out of 7. Is that a likely probability or an unlikely probability?
Unlikely still.
Still unlikely? Alright, let's have a look. You just don't know. You got 2 out then. Try it again. Oh
Another
no.
blue.
Another blue block.
Not gonna
So,
write it.
yeah, you can write it. So what's the chances of picking out a red one? Is
That's
that
right.
Is that writing a 1 out of 6?
Yeah.
Alright, let's have a look. So is that likely that you're going to pick out the red one or unlikely?
Unlikely.
Alright, let's have a go. Choosing 2 again. Let's try and get 1.
There.
Ah.
I jinxed.
So, what's left over? So, you explain to me what you just wrote and why.
1 out of 5 because it's sort of take away because I'm taking away the
So you got
blocks,
5 blocks
but
left.
I never took out the red block yet.
Yeah, so you got 5 blocks left.
And it's
And
still
only one of those is red. And is that a likely or an unlikely probability that you're going to pick out the red block?
unlikely, but
It's sort of going to get likely. You can talk
no,
out
it sort
loud.
of can't get likely because when it's like sort of, I think certain